My Lucario is so awesome. Like, he's just so cute with his 3D glasses. But anyways, I thought I'd start off with a new segment called the Tripod of the Week. Today's tripod, or this week's tripod, is my Duelist Pack collector tin thing. I keep wanting to say collectible. Is my, this is my tripod today. So that's the tripod of the week. Anyways, this video is going to be the critique of the first 2 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zeal. Yes, it is pronounced Zeal. Ignore this, because it's just a nice little golden shuriken that they decided to put in the middle of the word. So yes, it's pronounced Zeal. But anyways, episodes 1 and 2 have now aired, and I'm going to review them now, because I want to know everyone's opinions, because everyone's not really expecting that much from this particular series. I hope that it'll be decent, but it'll be really hard to fill the void that the original and 5Ds have now left in my heart. I still feel like 5Ds is going to come on this coming Wednesday. Anyways, so basically you've got your 13-year-old, very hyper protagonist, Tsukumo Yuma, with, pink spikes of death. And I really would like for the webpage to respond. Aw, dang. While I fix this issue. But yeah, basically you've got Yuma with his pink spikes of death. And he's this really hyperactive 13-year-old, 12, 13, something along those lines. And basically he sucks at everything, but he'll still, try his hardest to do everything, no matter if he can't do it or not. Hence his catchphrase, Kato Bengudaze Ore, otherwise known as bring it to him. I refuse to call it I am pop flying, because that's just the stupidest thing in the world. What the freak is pop flying? Bringing it to him is much more cool. And that's him with that's him in his school uniform, and I know you can't see it. Well, let me click on it. But, oh yeah, now you don't want to work. There we go. But that's him with his school uniform, the little key that'll serve as a pivotal point, and Yu-Gi-Oh's answer to DBZ's Scouters, called the D-Gazer. But anyways, it starts off normal. Yuma wakes up from this dream that he keeps having, apparently, about this demonic door that speaks in a demonic voice. And he's late for school. He goes to school with his friends Tetsuo and Kotori, and right there is he's got a sister, which is new for Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonists. But anyways, he sucks at everything he does in school, but he still, he loves doing stuff, and he loves dueling, which comes to the point where the actual plot kind of starts. He sees Tetsuo getting his butt handed to him by Shark, the number 1 student, I guess, in the school. Or Ryoga, I think is his name, but everyone calls him Shark. And this is probably why. This is his A6 seed monster at this point in the show, I guess. Aereo Shark. And there's the back of Tetsuo, my idol. Us fat people gotta stick together. But, so yeah. And, as a prize for winning the duel, Shark takes Tetsuo's deck, which ticks Yuma the heck off. And he's like, I'm gonna win back the deck. And Shark's like, no, you're not, because you suck. And, you suck so much, I'm gonna break your necklace, which is, of course, the key that his parents gave him, and he breaks it by stepping on it, throws the broken piece away, and this makes Yuma very depressed. So depressed that he doesn't even say his catchphrase, which is apparently very odd if he doesn't say his catchphrase, because people notice. So he's all depressed, but then Tetsuo gets back the broken piece in sort of a tribute to the original, a couple of the original parts of Yu-Gi-Oh! And, I guess Duel Monsters, because Duel Monsters had it as a flashback type thing, but the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Dubbed Season 0 by us actually had the transaction of stealing the puzzle piece. But anyways, so once he gets the piece back, Yuma's, all confident again, and he goes to the city square and duels Ryoga. And I'm kind of liking the D-Scouter. I'm kind of liking it. What I don't like is the inverted dual disc. It's kind of weird, but the D-Scouter is choice. But anyways, so the duel's going all swimmingly according to Ryoga. Ha 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 ha. He's beating Yuma to a pulp. Yuma setting trap cards and making it known that he's setting trap cards. And finally, the trash talking really starts. And of course, this takes Yuma off and sets off the inner person inside of him, which brings out this guy, Astral. And also what it does is it possesses Shark, or the antagonist, who I don't know as of yet. But it possesses Shark, whatever the antagonist is of the series, and gives him number 17 Revised Dragon, which is pretty cool. I think it's safe to say that where the Synchros had special CGI summonings, that Exceeds will also have the same. What I also like is that the Exceeds have their overlay units as stars orbiting around them. I think that's really neat. And then that's where episode 2 starts, is when Astral comes. And Astral kind of starts off with, I don't think, as far as I know, not caring whether he pronounces Yuma's name right or not. This is what I can gather because I've yet to find a subbed episode of episode 2. But anyways, Astral comes, kind of guides Yuma in a annoying Yuma sort of way. Like, I'm going to annoy Yuma in order for him to do what I say, as far as I can gather. And he also gives him Yuma's probably Exceed trump card, not to mention his first ever Exceed monster, which is number 39, Aspiring Emperor Hope. Looks really cool. And they win with that, but not after Yuma eats this rice ball. I think that's the main scene everyone would probably take away from episode 2, is Yuma eating a rice ball and doing tons of ninja flips to do something, in this case win the duel. So he really is on crack. But what I'm hoping is that he does grow so that he gets off the crack in the LSD. By LSD, I mean that scene where he opens Astral's door and is surrounded by an orb of floating cards. That was really, really trippy. But anyways, next episode is the aftermath of this duel. Not to mention, Ryoga is probably having an existential crisis, as seen in this particular screenshot, because he looks really downtrodden. But, yeah, that's my critique of the first 2 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zeal. All in all, it's a pretty decent start. The pacing was kind of fast, which threw me off for a few minutes, but then I kind of got into it. It was really just to introduce everything, as most pilots are, of course. I think the need to stretch it out 2 episodes was probably not needed. It might be needed solely just to showcase the characters' decks, but besides that, I'm really hoping it's decent. I'm really sad that 5Ds is gone, because I fell in love with that. And I really have hopes that this will surpass everyone's expectations of it, because everyone's not expecting much. But okay, next video hopefully I will open some Hidden Arsenal 4 packs. From what I've seen from other Yu-Gi tubers is that they're being sold as packs of 4, which I think is, of course, you know, apropos. Oh, it's Hidden Arsenal 4, we're gonna sell them in 4 packs. But anyways, and also, if I can't do that, I will probably try and do another video where I talk about what decks I'd like to run, or the deck I currently am trying to perfect, or some Pokemon stuff. I also hope that my channel becomes not just a Yu-Gi-Oh channel, but a Pokemon one as well. But yeah, that's this video. It's running on 11 minutes, so I'm gonna stop it now. My Lucario next to my bamboo, and we both say peace.